Hey friends, my name is Akidiris. Creating anime takes a lot of preparation from storyboards, to artists, to voice actors, and to broadcasting. But sometimes to really get that spark for anime can happen at any random moment. So here I'm about to share with you guys 5 stories that inspired some well-known anime. So let's go. Number 1. Attack on Titan. The story of Attack on Titan emphasizes the struggle and helplessness humans feel with creatures much bigger and stronger than they are. Hajime Isayama said he constantly lost matches at kid sumo tournaments growing up. He then quoted, "I recognized I was inferior." Isayama said he adored the strong and that he had this underlying desire to change his physique. One day after his move to Tokyo, Isayama worked a night job at an internet cafe. An angry customer grabbed him by the collar, and in that moment, Isayama says that he truly felt the fear of meeting someone he couldn't communicate with. And in that moment, this incident immediately projected as the inspiration for embedding the fear and discomfort through Titans. Number 2. Sword Art Online. The writer for the series, Kawahara Reki, had been playing online video games for over 10 years, and usually spent those days playing alone. His main reason was because most of the MMOs he played were American, in which he was unable to communicate with his party, and well, we know how that whole scenario plays out. This led up to him creating Kirito as a character being someone that does what he likes and what he wishes, without thinking about consequences. Number 3. Hajime no Ippo. The creator for the series grew up reading the works of another manga artist, Chiba Tetsuya, who inspired him to become a mangaka. During this time in his early years of middle school and high school, Morikawa always got into fights and was even given a week suspension on the day of his high school entrance ceremony, after fighting with a student who had a gun. He then shared a big passion for boxing, which later became his favorite sport. My friends over at Anime Balls Deep also mention this, as well as other fun facts of Hajime no Ippo that you can check right here. However, he also served on the student council and managed to debut a manga called Silhouette Night, but all his serialized works were cancelled one after another. So he promised himself that if his next series failed, he would give up being a mangaka. So this being his final shot at making a manga, he used his pastime of fighting, his passion for boxing, and the side career he later developed as a boxing gym owner, all leading up to the creation of Hajime no Ippo. Number 4. Pokemon. The entire concept of Pokemon was based off of Satoshi Tajiri's childhood pastime of collecting bugs. Each type of insect he caught was collected and cataloged. Although he never made the insects fight one another, he said that there would be times where they'd eat one another. I mean, I kinda wish that they would've utilized that into the anime and into the game. I just think it would be a little bit cool. As he was creating the concept for Pokemon, he was reminded of the reality that most kids spend their days at home and have, quote, forgotten how to collect insects, probably meaning that kids forgot to just go outside in general. So the concept of the Pokemon games was a mixture of everything he did in his childhood, which broke down into 2 pastimes, collecting insects and staying at home playing video games. Which, by the way, it would be really nice if Pokemon Go came out. Just saying. And coming up last at number 5, Panty and Stocking. After the successful broadcasting of Gurren Lagann, the staff of the show decided to treat themselves on a road trip for relaxation and getting drunk. Yeah! While they were drunk and joking around, they brought up the topic of the TV show called Drawn Together, and how they couldn't believe how much sexual explicitness that they were airing on television. One of the people even jokingly said, "Oh man bro, we should totally do that next time." This was essentially the first quote-unquote professional meeting for Panty and Stocking, where they thought of the names for the main characters in less than 10 seconds. How appropriate that an anime like Panty and Stocking was created by animators completely shit-faced. And that's pretty cool. Well, I guess it only goes to show you that some of the most detailed and broadening anime can derive from the simplest events. Okay, well, Panty and Stocking isn't really like that broad and detailed, but anyway, so what did you guys think of this list? And what do you think stories like this say about artists? And are there any other anime with compelling inspirations that you believe should be on this list? Feel free to put it in the comment section down below. Subscribe to my channel for more anime and otaku related content, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!